Hey, this is Kostadju. For this video I want to share my startup experience, especially about planning your business trips. Want to know more? Let's do it. With a quick intro with my startup experience in regards to planning business trips. Despite on the COVID, I was traveling a lot, even for the last couple of years. Now I'm sitting in Dubai, traveled last weekend from London to Dubai. Happy to share with you 5 key findings I understood as, let's say, most important things to take care of when you are planning your trip. Let's dig deep into it. The point number 1. You should choose where you will be locating with a proper wisdom. A nice spot. I'm working from this table. The place called Work Bay. Nice spacious room, well conditioned. It's important for Dubai. As well, we've got this beautiful room with a fountain if you want, nicely designed with a big screen for your larger meetings. So basically what I can advise for you, you definitely will have a list of clients you will be meeting in advance before even you will be purchasing your flights. That's why I would suggest you to check your potential customers or clients or existing customers' addresses or their office addresses. It's because as soon as you will be staying at a hotel or an apartment in a new city, new country for you, I definitely believe, and based on my experience, you will be meeting your clients at their offices. That's why I strongly suggest you to build a map and to mark where their offices are located, for you to choose a better location for yourself, like to choose a hotel or an apartment surrounding by your customers or potential customers' offices locations. It's because you definitely can go for a cheaper hotel option, but at the same time you will waste your money and time on a commute to your clients. That's why I strongly suggest to build a map in advance to understand where your customers are, and then to choose a place to stay somewhere there. You've got these small rooms you can occupy if you want for your meetings. The central lobby, printing facilities, as well as water station, tea, coffee station. It's because even if you will, let's say that the hotels in this particular area is slightly more expensive, but definitely you will save on a travel time to visit them. That's why probably it's better to, let's say, to travel not for 2 weeks, maybe to save a couple of days, so let's say 3-5 days, to spend less time in a new country but save on local commutes, because you don't understand how to do it yet if you have never been to this place yet. Second advice: plan and schedule your meetings in advance. So basically as in advance as 1 month in advance, 3 weeks in advance. Just to let the people you would like to meet know that you will be traveling, how happy are they to meet you this particular week or that particular week. It's because probably some of them will go for an annual leave, or they already have planned exhibitions abroad, or anyhow they will be traveling somewhere, because it's kind of quite strong plans, and I don't believe it will be easier for them to change them with a short notice. That's why definitely let them know you will be there, and you will be happy to meet them in person and to get as many confirmations as possible to prepare your trip better and more efficient. Point number 3. It's absolutely crucial, especially when you're traveling to a complete different geography, to understand local payment types and the local transportation system. For example, now I'm in Dubai. I can use Uber here to call a taxi, but at the same time a better application for Dubai is Careem. So Careem provides, let's say, twice or 3 times more affordable rates for your taxi commute. And here sometimes, let's say, if you'd like to go on a tube or underground, subway, metro, sometimes they don't accept contactless Apple Pay payments. That's why it's better to have a payment card, like physical plastic card, to pay by it. And I definitely do advise you to get these together as much knowledge as possible in advance to understand how to move yourself from point A to point B, because without this you'll just ruining your schedule and you'll just letting people down because you won't be on time. That's what's quite unrespectable. Yeah, that's why the advice number 3: understand local payment methods and the transportation system. Just one quick tip: if you go to China, for example, people there, they don't use physical plastic cards. They use WeChat and Alipay. If you don't have the secure Chinese payment method available on your phone and your account linked, etc., it will be almost impossible for you to survive in China, for example. That's why check this out in advance. Point number 4. It's okay if you want to work from your hotel room or your hotel lobby, but it's not always possible, because sometimes these places are not suitable at all. Probably it's going to be a very small, tiny room, and you definitely don't want to spend 24/7 in this room. Or let's say the hotel lobby can be quite crowded or loud, and it won't be possible to make private important phone calls with customers or about some private information like pricing, etc. That's why I advise you to find either a co-working space or a place you will work from. The place is good, so they have like a meeting spots, they have phone booth, and they have co-working facilities with similar desks. And at the same time, just please do have a plan B. It's because if you don't like the chosen location and if you don't have plan B, you probably will waste your time on finding a new location for you to work from and to spend, let's say, business time or operational time during a day for you. That's why definitely have a plan B for your co-working thing. Point number 5, smaller one but extremely important: check the national holidays in advance, even much before you will be planning and purchasing the tickets. It's because, for example, if you will arrive to any Arabic country during the month of Ramadan, when almost for the whole month the majority of people don't work at all, I think it's gonna be your fault. It's because nobody would like to meet up you at all, and you're just wasting your time. Or for example, in different countries like Chinese New Year, so basically it's about for 2 weeks people are not working at all. It's like Christmas time across Europe and the UK. Nobody would like to talk to you. It's because it's a time to be with a family and to spend time like together with friends and family. That's why it's gonna be again your fault if you will arrive in this unsuitable time. That's pretty much it from my side in regards to planning an in-person business trip to a new geography. Hope you found it helpful. Cheers. Bye bye.